All right, guys. Hello. Welcome back. My name is Spiritual Prophet One, and I am your psychic advisor in all things. Listen, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I truly appreciate it. If you're new, definitely make sure that you lock in and join our psychic family by hitting that follow button so you can make sure that you are subscribed and you don't miss any of my content. We're definitely liking the video, reposting the video, sharing on your socials. Leave your comments below because I do read them all. Then when you're done with that, join my exclusive community and VIP Patreon, all right? It is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everybody wants the psychic tea on. I also do world predictions, your love and zodiac forecasts, celebrity, true crime, you name it, it is in my VIP. That information is below on your screen. You can reach out to me through email or DM in VIP for personal psychic readings, okay? There is a little bit of a wait list, but that's all right. Just make sure you're in the building and I'll get there. All right, that being said, divine feminine girl, get yourself on up in here with your pretty self. Pretty little thing is what I had heard. Now I have already did a pre-pull of some cards, okay? And what I have here is somebody first off stating that they want to be more than friends. So if you are confused about where this relationship is going, all right, you do have somebody that is saying they do want more. You may possibly be in separation, okay, but this person wants to let you know that out of all the people they have dealt with and encountered, you were the one that came the closest to making them feel something, okay, stirring their heart, true emotions, possibly even true love. This may be the type of person that doesn't really take relationships seriously. Maybe they don't believe in love, but you are the first one that made them actually feel something, all right? You may be in separation because this person simply, I feel like they're a little bit insecure, so they may have sabotaged this relationship on purpose, feeling like they weren't good enough for you, or just feeling like they weren't the ones for you. So it sounds like they made a decision, okay, that did not include you. And because all this was new, because having feelings for someone that is a little bit more than superficial was uncomfortable for them, they made a decision like, yeah, I'm gonna bow out. I'm gonna go exit stage left because this probably isn't going to work. This person is also coming forward saying, look, I don't have it together. Maybe they had this persona like, they had all their shit together. They had all their ducks in a row, but behind the scenes, it's kind of giving me this person feels like a little bit of a mess, all right? Now, because their life was a mess, maybe they didn't treat you so well, okay? They could have been, a little cold, a little short, a little mean-spirited, or a lot mean-spirited, or just giving you mixed signals, and you may have been trying to figure out, like, where is all this coming from? It sounds like they were going through something behind the scenes, all right? You are very sexy to this person, all right? Your looks. So they may have initially, it may have been your aesthetic, your looks, your beauty, your body. They feel like the essence of you is just very seductive, okay? Here, and so maybe those of you, if you are looking for a more serious relationship, or if you're on your celibate journey, you may have said like, hey, let's get to know each other. Maybe your aesthetic was a little too enticing for them, and maybe they felt like they wouldn't be able to kind of control themselves, and so again, they may have opted for something a little easier. Let's clarify this: more than friends. Okay, here. Yeah, chaser, okay. And maybe I feel like because of your beauty and because of who you are, they may have played mind games with you, pretending not to be into you, so you could in fact chase them, okay, because they were insecure, because your beauty, because who you are, maybe your lifestyle, maybe you do have a lot going for you, which made them feel inadequate, so they had to play these mind games like they weren't really into you when they were. and that was to make you chase them. Okay, yeah, Hermit card. They may have played a lot of mind games. If I do this, I wonder if she's going to do that. Let me do this to see how, okay, they do that, or X, Y, and Z. And so maybe you caught on to this, and it's just like, look, I'm not here to be studied. I'm here because I like you. I'm here because I'm into you. I'm here because I want a relationship. All right. And so you may have not liked this. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Okay. Here, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. All right. And so this person may have been counting on you not to follow your intuition, but maybe because you did, which is the reason why you didn't chase. They could have also wondered, you know, why, you know, maybe their aesthetic, maybe they have, you know, they're doing well in their career, maybe they're handsome, and all those things usually work to make women chase after them, but you were the exact opposite. All right. And so, which also could have created an insecurity and made them want to study you more, because it's like, I'm used to X, Y, and Z. Divine Feminine is not moving like that. And so, you know what I mean? I need to figure out what's going on. I feel like it's an ego thing. The fact that you weren't chasing, and their need to kind of move weird to make you chase, to soothe their ego, because that's what they were used to, could be the reason why they played a lot of mind games. Also, all right, this person could also be a heavy drinker. All right, this person could also, again, I feel like this person is used to women feeding their ego, and that I just don't feel like you are about that life. All right, and not in a negative way, just I feel like you have a healthy self-esteem about you, reciprocity, equal give and take. And so I feel like they may have even felt like you played crazy or you played dumb, and maybe you did, to kind of see, you know, where is all this coming from? Where is all this going? All right. In the end, this separation may have been a result of them ghosting you, which left you heartbroken, because maybe you did really like this person, and you may have chalked it all up to them just being karmic, them just being immature, them just being childish with this mask. It's very much like, you are not who I thought you were, and that may have been the truth, but not for the reasons that you believe. Maybe you just came along at the time where this person just wasn't ready to meet you where you were, as you are, or just didn't recognize the telltale signs, okay, with this Lover's card, that this was an actual union, that this was a twin flame soulmate partnership. Okay, here they could have also entertained people outside of you because you weren't, maybe a little bit of triangulation. Okay, and this Knight of Pentacles and this King of Swords tells me that they did hold back on purpose, because it's, again, it just feels like, you know, I need you to do what everybody else is doing, and if you're not doing what everybody else is doing, then I'm not interested. Or, you know, not realizing you don't play those kind of games when, you know what I mean, you have this sacred union. And so after the fact, that's why they're coming forward saying you came closer than anyone. And now that they're looking back on things, looking back at the past, you know, while you're in separation, after they've played around or entertained whatever, they're kind of having this aha moment, like, man, maybe it was a mistake that I didn't give to this, that I took my time. They could have had you waiting, okay? But again, a lot of this was on purpose, okay? We both know I'm not the one for you. Yeah, not today. And the axe, okay? They could have just ghosted all of a sudden while you were still trying to work through. And I feel like, you know, a lot of you, again, sometimes people can't meet you where, you know, you're at, because you're a little bit further along, okay, in your ascension journey than they are. Yeah, the World card Okay. But fast forward, I feel like now you're still looking beautiful. You're still looking vibrant, even after this cutoff, even after this ghosting, even after this separation. And it has them rethinking things, because at the end of the day, it's like, you really made me happy. You could get an apology, so be looking out for this.